Idiot cops always attempt to embarrass unsuspecting citizens, but what happens when they meet people who know their rights and are willing to call out these tyrants? Here are 5 times when idiot cops did the walk of shame.
Am I being detained?
I want to stop and talk to you.
I appreciate that. No.
Yes, at the moment you are being detained.
For what crime?
I find out what's going on.
For what crime?
If you're looking in vehicles, I need to find out who you are.
For what crime?
What you're doing.
What crime am I being detained for?
I'm investigating.
That's not a crime. What crime?
I'm investigating.
Ma'am, what
You have
crime?
some ID with you.
No, ma'am. What crime?
On this day, 2 Tulare County cops decided to embarrass themselves and their whole department by detaining a man without reasonable suspicion. This man, known on YouTube as the owner of the channel, Picture Perfect, had been hanging around the building and taking pictures for a story when this cop stopped him. For the next few minutes, she would attempt to detain him without reason and would fail.
Right now, I don't know.
Exactly, so there's no reason to detain.
But if you're looking at vehicles and you're taking pictures and you're inside taking pictures of...
All legal activities, ma'am.
What's that?
They're all legal activities.
Can I ask why? Let me talk to you for a minute. What's your first name? Tell me that.
I'd rather not give that up.
That's fine too. You're making everybody in there very uncomfortable.
Well,
you
that's...
were going in there taking pictures of them.
I didn't go in there to take pictures of them. I went in there just to get pictures of the inside of the post office, and I grabbed a passport application while I was in there.
Okay, why are you taking pictures of the inside of the post office?
It's part of what I'm working on.
Okay, can you know, is that
I'm working on it. Yeah, right now it is. I'm working on a story on the post office. It'll be online, and I'm hoping in about a week, whoever picks it up. You can just Google Claremore Post Office, and it'll come up.
That's fair, but you're making everybody really uncomfortable, and now you're not wanting to talk to me. They're telling me you're looking in cars, so I'm going to find out what's going on. I have a reason to find out.
They're going to tell you that so they can get you out here.
That's great.
I've never been looking in any cars.
Good, then you can be on your way and do what you're doing. But I have a job to do.
I understand that.
It's not to give you a hard time.
But I also have a job to do, and I have things to do. I don't have time to waste around here. I'm on my last pass, and then I'm out. I've already explained to them what I'm doing.
Okay. You explained to who?
3 different people.
Okay, who are the 3 people?
I don't know who they are. I didn't have one name. One lady said her name was Trish.
I'm on the way.
The cop claimed that she had been called by people who felt uncomfortable. However, the law covers illegal activities, not uncomfortable activities.
Post office calling, they have an issue with you.
I understand that, but I don't.
Reason to be here
I don't care about their issue. This is a First Amendment protected activity. If they're uneasy, I'm sorry. I told them what I was doing.
Okay.
It doesn't get any simpler.
Uneasy. When you walk away from me, you don't want to talk to me. I'm here for a valid reason.
I don't.
I'm here for a legal reason.
I'm not trying to be.
Talk to me.
I know. I'm not trying to be rude.
Now just look at it from my point of view. I'm out here. I get a call about a guy, and it's okay that you're recording. That's fine. That happens to us all the time.
Sure.
I'm recording too, so we're good to go.
All right.
Okay. But I get a call about a guy who's in the post office taking pictures, who's out in the parking lot taking pictures, and is looking in cars.
Well.
So
that's hearsay. I was not looking in any vehicles.
Okay.
I wasn't even close enough to look in any vehicles.
I know that when I get here, you walk away from me. You don't want to talk to me.
No.
You don't want to tell me who you are. It makes me very suspicious of you.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
Okay. I need to see some ID from you.
No, ma'am. This is not a stop and ID state. Am I free to go?
No, you are not. I told you I'm detaining you until I find out what's going on here.
Okay, but you didn't tell me what crime. What crime do you suspect me of?
That's what I'm trying to find out. If you're looking in cars, that makes me very suspicious of you.
This cop attempted to detain the man based on hearsay. She didn't have any evidence, and what she did have evidence of was a First Amendment protected activity. Yet she wouldn't let it go.
In order to detain somebody, you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed.
As soon as Mr. Russ gets here, we'll talk to the post office, who complained. We'll find out their side of the story as well. Until I find out what's going on, I'm doing an investigation now, and you're staying put.
And what is your name and badge number?
You give me your name, I'll give you mine.
No, ma'am.
I work for Claremore Police Department.
I understand that. I'm not a public official. You are duty bound to
Am I?
identify yourself. You are. So what is your name and badge number? What is your name and badge number?
I work for Claremore Police Department.
Okay, and you are officer who?
To make matters worse, the officer decided to act like a child and not identify herself. She seemed to have forgotten that she was mandated to do so as a public servant.
How we doing, sir?
Oh, I've had better days. You?
So what's going on?
Ask her. She thinks she's going to detain me.
You are staying here. I told you. You're not going anywhere.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
You
have to. There is no disturbance. You have to articulate a crime. What is her name and badge number? She's refused to give it to me.
Why are we here?
I'm taking pictures. That's it.
Okay. Why are we taking pictures?
I'm working on a story on the post office.
Okay. Or where's your firearm at?
What makes you think I'm carrying?
Because you have a holster on your back.
It's empty.
Okay. Well, I'm asking, is it on your person?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Do you have any ID on you?
No, sir.
Okay. What's your name, partner?
I'm not going to give it.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
No, not right yet.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Okay, well, I'm trying to figure that out.
I understand that. You have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion, sir.
One would think the next officer would be wiser, but Sergeant Bush was just as bad, if not worse, as he tried to accuse the man of drinking.
This is going to be very bad for your department. What is your...
I'm Sergeant Bush with the Claremore Police Department.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
What is your name and badge number, ma'am?
Give the information.
No, he didn't give me yours. I want the names and badge numbers of everybody on this call.
Haven't been drinking tonight, have we?
What is her name and badge number, sir?
Have you been drinking this afternoon?
Have you? What is
No,
her
sir,
name and
I
badge
have
number?
not. But I see an alcohol bottle laying right here on the ground, so I'm asking you, have you been drinking?
Take it up, fingerprint it. What?
I am asking you a question.
And I'm refusing to answer. What is your name and badge? Or what is her name and badge
Now I'm
number?
detaining you because I want to make sure you're not intoxicated in public.
What a bunch of bullshit. What is your name and badge number?
I believe I already told you.
What is her name and badge number?
I'm talking to you right now. All right.
Well, I'm clamming up. What is your name and badge number?
You haven't been drinking. I want to make sure you haven't been drinking.
Please
Come
give me
here.
a little space.
Come here. Come here.
I'm creating space.
I'm going to check your eyes to make sure that you haven't been drinking.
No, sir, you're not.
Yes, sir, I am.
No, sir, you're not.
Yes, sir, I am.
No, you're not.
Do me a favor. Keep that right there. I don't care. Keep that right there. See the tip of this pen? How much you had to drink today? How much have you had to drink today?
I don't drink.
See the tip of this pen? I want to make sure that you're safe to do this.
When you get a call for service on somebody taking pictures, you should say, "Oh, that's a First Amendment protected activity." What is your name and badge number, sir?
You have the sergeant.
Sherman 144. Thank you, sir. Well, that's 2 out of 3 that have been professional. Thank you.
The man did not fall for their trick and ended up schooling them on how to respond when civilians complain about being uncomfortable due to someone else's exercise of their rights. But if you think this man had it bad with these idiot cops, you're about to find out that there are even worse cops on the loose.
Hey. I'm asking you a question. Who are you? Why are you taking pictures of the department? Sir.
Don't touch me.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in cuffs. Okay?
That's fine.
You're gonna be put in cuffs.
Supervisor.
Okay, supervisor's on his way. Okay? I'm asking you questions here.
I can be arrested right now, be put in cuffs for taking pictures of the police department.
This is Officer Romero, an officer who had too much time on his hands and zero knowledge of the law in his head. He saw a civilian taking photos of the police department and immediately decided to make it into a big deal.
Don't turn my phone off.
Okay, you are not in control here.
I am, actually. You work for me, I don't work for you.
46, I got one in custody over here. I need a
You're
supervisor.
gonna lose your job, buddy. It's illegal detainment. Can you please call a supervisor out here? This is an illegal detainment under 16.3.103.
Okay. Hang out here.
You don't have permission to search me. I don't consent to any search procedures.
Okay, I'm waiting for a supervisor to come up here.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
Romero, 0702.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good. Did you stop my video camera over there?
I'm not messing with your phone, okay?
Can you tell this officer to take his hands off me and to uncuff me?
No, I don't want to tell him anything.
Okay.
You'll wait till the supervisor gets here, and you can talk to him from there, okay?
All right, I'm done talking to you guys.
Even though the civilian knew his rights and was calm all through, the person who eventually put Romero in his place was a superior in the police department.
I'm loading up. This guy's on the corner. I thought he was taking a picture of the eagle on the department. He's like, oh, okay, no big deal. So I start, putting myself in my patrol vehicle. So he walks past it, and I was like, oh, he's leaving. Do you need an answer?
Can't talk right now, I'm busy.
So he starts walking, so I back up, and then he's next to this corner now taking pictures. like, what is he doing? So then he comes over, he starts taking pictures. Oh, it looks like he's taking pictures of these signs. I don't know if he's taking pictures of these cars or
He's
what.
part of an organization called the First Amendment Strike Team.
Is he?
Yeah,
Okay.
so he's trying to see what we're going to do.
Okay.
He has every right to do that.
Okay, and that's fine with that. I don't have.
Go ahead, cuff him.
I like
Uncuff him.
complaining against this officer right now. Uncuff. Because I did nothing wrong. I was not breaking the law, and this officer just illegally detained me under CRS 16-103.
I've seen your video, sir, and I know
Okay.
exactly what you're talking about.
Who am I?
First Amendment Strike Team.
Okay.
I know exactly who you are.
Exactly.
Um,
So you know I'm not out here doing anything illegal.
I do.
No, nothing.
I do.
And I'd like to file a complaint against this officer for
There's two-
deprivation of rights.
You can actually go into the department.
Okay.
File the complaint if you'd like to. Should have touched before.
The sergeant knew the man as a First Amendment auditor and was also aware that taking photos of public buildings was not a crime. One could see the look of regret on Officer Romero's face as he did the walk of shame to uncuff the auditor. Well deserved. Still on the subject of childish cops with too much playtime, it's time to meet Officer Villarreal.
What's the reason for all this?
What's your name, sir?
Officer Villarreal.
Got a badge number?
Right there.
Okay, cool.
Are you?
Yeah, we're just out taking pictures in
Do you
public.
have a name?
I do.
Can I have it?
No, sir, not right now.
Why not?
Why would you want my name?
Imagine a cop telling you that you have to provide your name because they provided theirs. These officers all seem to suffer a loss of memory when it comes to remembering what their job entails.
You wanted my name?
Well, you're a public servant.
Okay, and now I'm asking you for your ID.
I don't have my ID.
Suspicious activity. I mean, I got a call out here. Now I got ID.
That's not how it goes. Penal Code 3802. I have to be lawfully arrested to provide you with ID.
Is that right?
We're going to remain silent at this time. I mean, I'm on public property. I haven't,
You're exactly right. That's why police is out here now.
I haven't committed a crime.
Here's the thing, not doing anything wrong. However, it is a government installation that y'all are videotaping. I just want to advise you of that. I don't know what regulations they have, but that's on y'all. You want to stay out here, videotape them. All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna go talk to these guys over here. Y'all have a happy 4th of July, all right?
After being stumped by the civilian's quoting of a penal code, Officer Villarreal had no choice but to back down and retrace his steps. It's almost funny how quickly these cops can change their tone when they realize who they're dealing with. Check out this other tyrant, for instance.
Oh, you detaining me? Okay, well then bye-bye to you. All right, have a good one. Bye. Y'all doing?
You too.
Out here talking about some ID. And my name, what my name is. Man, you got it. You for real. You a tyrant, man. You a tyrant.
This is what happens when a cop meets a citizen who knows their rights and isn't afraid to lecture an ignorant officer.
Man, that tyrant better get away from here. Let me put my ID. Give me yours. Man, that man's a tyrant, mama. Am I right or wrong, Ray?
You dead right.
Am I right or wrong?
You 100% right. You 100% right.
You gotta be kidding me, man. And here you can't do nothing about these dogs bite me and shit. But you ask me for some fucking ID.
The citizen may be the funny one here, but at least he's smart. Here's a cop who attempts to make jokes while trying to deprive someone of their rights. Not funny.
Can't come back here, man. Stay on the public sidewalk, not on the private property.
This is our property.
Whose property is it?
Who pays for it?
Where do you live? If you're not a resident of Robbinsville, you don't pay for it.
This is how this works. I ask the
don't tell me how to do my job, please. You're not allowed back here.
I'm doing a story.
Okay.
You can't do that.
What story are you doing?
I'm doing an investigative story on this police department.
Why?
Can't get into the details.
FBI stuff, James Bond kind of stuff.
Apparently you guys. You're the only one that wants.
This man was on private property, carrying out an investigation for a story when he was approached by this dumb cop. Not only was he on public property, nothing he was doing went against the law.
I'm going to come out here and be a jerk. And I'm going to investigate this department, whether you like it or not.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just said you're trespassing.
So you can't trespass me from public property. You also don't have assigned it to the authorized personnel. So I'm going to go on this property.
No, you're not.
It's not up to you.
It is at this point.
So what law it would be that you're talking about? That's not a law, number one. And number two, that talks about vehicles and parking. The two main words in this are vehicle parking. So do you have an ID on you that proves that you're an actual police officer?
There you go. Can you read that?
Sure can. And it's funny because I just came from Edina and I had such a good experience. I even did an interview with their sergeant about why they're so good at what they do.
All right. You be blessed, sir.
I'm good to be back here, right?
By explaining to the cop the law he should already know, the man was able to put him in his place and send him on a walk of shame. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments section and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.